Siemanko, witam wszystkich. Ja mam grzechu. Będę jednak miał małą prośbę. Znaczy, którego zadania z plecakiem? Bo tam trzeba wskrzesić jakiegoś gracza, tak? O to pewnie ci chodzi. Ty, słyszysz? I warto zrobić, bo będzie 23 u Minewry. Ona będzie akurat w tym, u bandytów. Będzie fajny mod do plecaka, który dodaje 60 do udźwigu i cała żywność jest o 90% lżejsza. On będzie kosztował 260 sztabek złota. A to, no to ze wskrzeszeniem to ci pomogę, ale to kucharza i zdjęcia, no to musisz sam zrobić. To jak jest. Chyba czapkę założyć kucharza i tam jakieś potrawy ugotować, nie? Tam jakieś mięso chyba usmażyć czy coś. Obojętnie chyba jakie. Najlepiej jakieś, wiesz, upolować sobie jakiegoś mięsa, założyć czapkę kucharza i tam smażyć, nie wiem, 10 czy 20 czy tam 15 tych jakichś steków czy coś. No to jest banalne. Trochę zwierząt pozabijasz, mięso podbierasz, czapkę kucharza założyć. A zdjęcia, no to musisz... Jest taki, wiesz co? Jest quest na aparat. I ten aparat się później naprawia i nim robisz zdjęcia. Klisze dorabiasz coś takiego jak amunicję na tym stole Majsterkowicza. Ale to co, wejść do tego? Do Fallouta? Żebyś mógł mnie wskrzesić? Zabić się, czy co? Teraz? Bo ja nie wiem, czy kiedy to chcesz teraz, czy kiedy. A zaraz ci pokażę, panie kolego, o co mi chodzi, jak zdobyć ten aparat fotograficzny. Tutaj masz jak zdobyć aparat fotograficzny. Stawiasz sobie... Takie może będzie po polsku. To sposoby na zdobycie aparatu.
Wybierz smak, który przełamuje zwyczajność.
Z tymi reklamami. Mainstreama. Nie, to nie będę zmieniał. Po prostu wejdę na chwilę do Fallouta, zabiję się i mnie wskrzesisz. No ale to z gotowaniem, zrobieniem zdjęć, to ja ci nie pomogę. To musisz sam zrobić. Musisz aparat zdobyć. I tutaj masz filmek, jak zdobyć aparat, nie? No i czapkę kucharską założyć i tam ugotować te potrawy. Banalne. Ja ci tam w tym ci nie pomogę, no bo jak ja mam ci w tym pomóc? Przecież ja tego nie mogę za ciebie zrobić. Czapkę kucharską to gdzieś tam zawsze w kuchni. A jak nie, to ci dam moje. Tam mam w skrzyni chyba. To masz jakieś 3 sposoby na zdobycie aparatu. Najlepiej to ten komputerek postawić w bazie i wybrać questa tam. Zaginiona podróżniczka chyba, czy coś takiego i tam później idziesz do niej. Ona ma aparat przy sobie zepsuty, tam masz chyba questa na naprawienie tego aparatu i później tego aparatu używasz tak jak broni, nie? Znaczy co, masz aparat, czy co? Czekaj, wejdę do gry, wejdę do tego, do Fallouta, zabiję się i mnie wskrzesisz. Już miał zaliczone. No tak jak mówię, to gotowanie i zdjęcia, no to musisz sam zrobić. Nie pomogę. Czapkę kucharską. A masz czapkę kucharską. No to zakładasz ją normalnie tam w ubiorach i wiesz, upoluj sobie na jakieś zwierzaki, jakiekolwiek tam, kretoszczury czy tam. No cokolwiek, jakieś jelenie, nie? No to jak ja już teraz wbiłem do gry, to dam ci się zabić chociaż, nie? A potrawy to co sam ugotuj. Tylko mięso pozbieraj. Potrzebne jest mięso i drewno, nie? Żeby zrobić mięso tam. Nie wiem, na przykład ze szpona śmiercisz. Siadasz przy ognisku i robisz. Tylko czapkę miej na sobie założoną, to ci będzie zaliczało. I to są banalne rzeczy. Tylko czekaj, dam ci się zabić, no tam się zabije, nie? A ty mnie wskrzesisz. Zaliczyłem. Ja mam tryb pacyfistyczny. Ja nie mogę nikogo zabić, ani... A ty jesteś w grze teraz, tak? Dobra. Jak ja tam wbiję do ciebie, zastrzelę się. I jedne se samobuja. Ja to wbiłem na tych wydarzeniach, wiesz? Tam czasami jakiś gracz padnie i... podbiegałem, wskrzeszałem. Zrobiłem tego questa, bo też nie miałem z kim. Gdzie ty jesteś? Ale mnie, kurwa, jak to jest chujowo zrobiony, no. No to ja poszedłem do ciebie, ty do mnie i tak będziemy skakać po mapach. Nie, to ty poczekaj, ja do ciebie dołączę. No tak to widzisz, no będzie już drugi raz mi przerzucał. Tak, tylko że ja już mapę zmienię. Albo jak, no to wbij do mojego kampu. To nie wiem, czy znowu teraz damy, bo jak ty poszedłeś na tamtą mapę, poszedłem na tą, co ty byłeś wcześniej. W ogóle mojego kampu nie ma, ja się zrobiłem u kogoś. Kurwa, ani się. U kogo ja się zrespiłem? Na jakim ty świecie jesteś? Poczekaj, nie przelogowuj się, no bo... Będziemy tak skakać jak, kurwa, jak małpy po drzewu. Dobra. Witam do mnie do obozu. Czekaj, czy gdzie ty jesteś? Jesteś tu, dobra. A. Ja w ogóle, kurwa... Aha, nie. Jak nie mam mojego obozu, to mnie obok tartaku. No co to jest? Kolejny, kurwa, nieśmiertelny. Masz tryb pacyficzny włączony? Jak nie, to może nie podchodź do mnie. Tutaj jestem za tobą. Zaliczyło? Panie kolego, ja ci pokażę, co musisz postawić, wiesz? Co musisz postawić? Tego questa z aparatem. Zaliczyło ci tego questa? Ze wskrzeszeniem? Czekaj, gdzie to było? To użytkowe. Usługi. Nowe usługi. O, to musisz postawić, nie? Mój terminal osób. To musisz postawić. Tutaj wchodzisz, panie kolego. I masz chyba zautomatyzowane ostrzeżenia, czy mój organizer, już nie pamiętam. To było zautomatyzowane ostrzeżenia i tam coś o jakiejś turystce, poszukiwaczce, czy coś takiego, wiesz? Jakiś robot przeszedł i tam teraz nie... To ten obdarowywacz chyba, czy coś takiego nazywa. Zobacz w moim, czy możesz, tego questa. I tam jest taki coś o poszukiwaczce chyba, nie? Nie pamiętam, jak się ten quest nazywał, bo ja go już zrobiłem. On tutaj czeka. Było poboczne. No. Tutaj nie pamiętam, jak się ten quest nazywa. Jak się to... Nie pamiętam, jak się ten quest... Ale możesz... O, tutaj masz na przykład. To jest Ansel, poletarz Mansela, zepsuty aparat, prosnąt deluxe. Znalazłeś tego questa? Tam z jakąś poszukiwaczką, czy coś takiego? Gdzie to jest? Kachu? Wziąłeś sobie tego... Nie mam go. Tak, nie. Czekaj. A zrób tak.
Bullets. I got 'em.
Okay, let's see. The things I miss about gang life.
Nothing. Short list.
Zrób tak jak ten gość. I też będzie. Można questem, ale te aparaty też co jakiś czas się znajduje, tylko trzeba go naprawić. Nie? Dobra, ja odpalam tego. Pilarsy, nie? To usunę, że... Później jak naprawisz ten aparat, to jego wyciągasz tak jak broń. I wiesz, i tak jak strzelasz, to tak robisz zdjęcie. Prawym przyciskiem myszki robisz sobie zooma, nie? No i lewym robisz zdjęcie. Na stole tym Majsterkowicza dorabiasz sobie kliszę. To możesz wejść do tego. Bo ja ci tam podesłałem linka, nie? Co ci pokazuje. Ten aparat też zdobyć. Bo ja go robiłem przez questa. Tam później w tym questie jeszcze było odwiedzenie kilku miejscówek i zrobienie zdjęć. No i tam nazwy tego questa. Na necie. Te pilarsy się kurwa nie chcą. Się. To jest kurwa. No, a z tymi potrawami to tam nie wiem ile trzeba, 10 czy 15 ugotować. Idziesz na jakieś zwierzęta, no. Najlepiej to te kretoszczury zabije. I w sumie, no, każde mięso surowe, żebyś miał. Najszybsze, no. To ubierasz czapkę, siadasz przy ognisku. Robisz tam 10 kotletów. To lecimy. Daj, co ci mnie, to właśnie na tą minewrę sobie zbieraj te sztabki, nie? Obligacje wymieniaj na sztabki. 20 właśnie, 3 chyba. Chyba 23 minewra startuje bandytów i będzie miała właśnie tego moda do plecaka, którego zdobędziesz teraz po zdobyciu... A nie, czekaj. To później, żebyś ty miał tego na 60 do dźwigu, to byś musiał kupić plan chyba oposa. Zdobycie 3 odznak. Nie pamiętam. Tego oposa, znaczy kijanki. To kupowało, czy się za questa? Pamiętam. Obligacji, no to masz na 800 sztabek złotych. tam wymienia, że na przykład widescreen, nie? To maszyna go, jak ja nieraz na filmie. Mamy te obligacje na sztabki złota, to jest waluta. Ona będzie miała właśnie modyfikację do tego taka, 60 do tego. I co żywność będzie ważyła 90%. Ja sobie to kupię. Gdzie my tu idziemy? Na Juana miałem robić. I on będzie 265 chyba kosztował. Nie wiem, na chwilę. My to zbierałem na... Wiesz? Kiedy 15? Za 4 dni. Też chciałem kupić tą maszynkę do... Maszynkę do herbaty, maszynkę do robienia amunicji bandytów. Co bym kupił? To i tak muszę mieć ponad 200 tabek. Mam obligacje. To co z tego, jak dziennie możesz na 400? Ale to tego czasu to ja będę na to wszystko. Powymieniam. Dlaczego gildia tak inaczej? Co się pewnie stało? Ale to nie, no to... Znaczy jak na maszynę tworzenia rdzeni? No chłopie, po co ci one? Przecież tych rdzeni to się tyle zbiera, że... Ty robisz to. No ja tam chcę. Wybór. To jest taki...
What happened here?
Też jest. Z butów wyjebał.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild hall.
What say? Where is Myru?
For what did Nagati send you but to lend your strength? All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess below. Nothing beyond the likes of us, I say. Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum. We pressed back until they fled underground. Then Myru... I am to guard the staircase while she routs the last of them.
Snakes could not have caused that tremor.
Ikira, we felt the quakes even before the serpent showed up. Ha! I say you will have to run fast. She could cut through Naga like a harpoon through blubber. I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you. Good hunting.
Ja już do skrzyni powrzucałem te rdzenie. To wiesz, przybywa. 50.
I smell conflict.
Death to our enemy!
Don't think I can pull that off.
Just like that's the stuff. Who do we have here? Oh, curse on all snakes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nie jeb mi tu, tylko zbieraj.
Myru! Oh, gods, but look what they've done to you!
Peace to Kehu. I gave back 10 times what I took. Too many, even for me. Holding myself together. More important matter.
You're too stubborn to die, old shark.
For once, Kehu, just listen. The rod of the deep. Find the rod. Get through the stone door by the entrance. Don't you think I know how much water I've lost? Wards. Failing. Hurry, before it escapes. Pitied Isengati, Lady of the...
Myru? Myru? Ngati. She's dead. The words of Pariki's devotion, I say. An old prayer to Ngati. It must have meant something to her. Myru told us to seek a rod, and a vague plea, I say. But I would honor her last wish. Akira, the others will see to her once we've cleaned up the last of this mess.
Not a problem.
The wheel. How it tugs at me. Akira. At least in death, I can complete a thought. My rod and the words of Pariki's devotion. Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament. As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses her view, her eyes well with tears. As you must strengthen the wards, no matter what it tells you. Still got it.
Someone else.
As one.
Lava will be on seek. Already on it.
A jakbym najpierw tutaj przyszedł, a później do niej. Właśnie mając tym. Masz ten kij?
Can't hide.
You see that, Ishi?
I think not.
Worth and rough! Me too.
Worth and rough. There's a freak. Not a problem.
Oh, a curse on all
Ale
snakes.
słuchaj, ja już mam kij.
You're mine.
You see that, Ishi?
Pięknie.
Oh, hell.
Already. Worth and rough.
Just like shooting.
Death to our enemy. Lava. Beyond seek.
These distractions.
A czy inaczej się rozmawia? No i tak pewnie zajdzie.
Myru! Oh, gods, look what they've done.
Peace to Kehu. Too many. Even for me. Holding myself together. More.
You were too stubborn to die, old shark.
For once to Kehu. The rod of the... Find the rod.
O,
Get
taka
through the stone door by the entrance. Wards. Failing. Hurry, before it escapes. Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament, as the pearl orb of the...
Myru? My
Ale już
Gati,
wysłałem.
the words, it must have meant
O,
something
tylko jeden
to her.
dialog.
The words of Pariki's, it must have meant something to her. Myru told us to seek a rod, and a vague plea, Kara. The others will see to her once we've cleaned...
The wheel. You must strengthen.
Jakoś. To jakaś kurwa zagadka, czy coś? Czy jaki chuj, no? Bolonka. Później coś o księżycu. Aha, od tych kochanków to może te dłonie. Uj. A pierdolę. Perłowa kulka. Kocham. Teraz mnie chuj tu strzela. No co jest nie? Chyba tutaj byłby ten deszcz, księżyc i dłonie. Nie no, kurwa, no nie wiem. To chyba tutaj, w tym miejscu jest prawidłowe ustawienie. Tu jeszcze pytanie, kurwa, w którym miejscu jest prawidłowe ustawienie, no ale chyba tutaj. To ja kurwa robię. Jakieś popierdolone to kurwa jest. No według zagadki to by była kurwa no ryba, ten rzęsisty deszcz, księżyc kurwa i tych kochanków. Pierdolę no. Bo co kurwa źle przetłumaczył, albo coś pierdolone, no nie wiem. Po prostu każda zwrotka robić 5 mówi. Tutaj też księży. Graty.
I can feel the weight of this pit diminishing around me. Do not stop now. The next ward. Make haste.
How in all Aora have they kept it down here?
This would be a great fishing story.
Ishi, down. This is no time to pick a fight. Of course I know you can take him.
Belfetto. I am thrilled as always to walk into a dragon's lair with you, Watcher. Your path is littered with the creatures.
Galloway's feckin' spear. That there be a right bonny beast and a half.
Holy gone, but it's beautiful. And I'll bet smart as a whip and just as mean.
Have you come to deliver me from this prison of my own making? I am Skirilophus, Guardian of the Isles.
You ever consider a nickname? Just give it some thought, is all I'm saying.
What is this? One of Andra's whelps?
Hello.
I would see this vessel of yours someday, but we will return to that. You can only be here for one reason. You serve the Huana. This prison is built on a foundation of their lies. Then you are complicit in the pillaging of the Deadfire, and we are enemies. You stand in the sanctum of the Water Shapers. Those who make parlor tricks of Ngati's art. An art in decline. The Huana Covenant has failed. With each grain of sand surrendered to outsiders, Ngati draws her favor away from...
I only know an interpretation of Ngati's covenant, but Akira, it is possible.
The guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. Soon,
I like what I'm hearing so far.
Daughter of the West, what I intend for the Huana is nothing to what I will inflict upon your fleet. When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemies. For my generosity, they bound me to this chamber by my soul.
This cannot be true, I say.
The half-breed's naivete is charming. I see why you suffer his company. And now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian. You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this chamber, how intriguing. Believe what you will. My duty to the archipelago is all that matters.
So is mine. And it involves aiming a cannon between your eyes.
Would you give me Tangaloa's kiss? I might welcome it. Freedom comes like the tide, and the Deadfire heeds my call. I sense a rod among your belongings. My gift to Periki, my covenant with the Huana. Another broken promise. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them. It can set me free.
We have a responsibility, I say. But if he speaks truth, the Huana are better served if he remains.
Your opinion is irrelevant, half-breed. The Huana have chartered their doom. I will not mourn their passing. Neither will I speed it along while they stand against the foreign tide.
That's a pity. I was about to suggest we make a deal.
My concerns are greater than your petty squabbles over land. I will tolerate your curiosity. That is a duty as old as the islands themselves. In ages past, there were 3 guardians. They watched over the Isles, the Adra, and lost to Kaizo.
That is similar to the tenets of Ngati's covenant.
You are perceptive for a fish. A city where kith spoke to gods, the heart of an empire. I know only Ukaizo was gone before my time. Creatures of unparalleled age and power, bound like me. If they still lived, no foreign ship would trespass on these
Akara, there is too much running through my head, I say. For another time,
The fish is not ready to know. Ukaizo is lost beyond all memory. Better to as outsiders threatened the Isles, the power of the Huana waned. She used my soul as a crutch for her water shapers. In exchange, She vowed I came as an honored guest. The water shapers grew strong, and new conflicts replaced the old. When I resolved to go, my captors left me here, cheated and howling in the dark as outsiders threatened the Isles. She used my soul as a
Diverus. We mine it and refine it. Most of the Huanas seem perfectly content with the...
I am not most of the Huana. I am... Look upon me. Are you surprised that I came as an honored guest? When I resolved to go, my captors left. Pariki and her crew forged wards that anchor my soul. I am not chained here, but I am. I have sat still for enough of your questions. It contains a fragment of my soul. Gifted willingly, the Huana twisted it against me, just as they twist themselves. Your inspection is irrelevant. I have seen enough of these walls. The wards are the bars of my prison, and the rod you carry can bend them apart like stalks of wheat.
This does not work.
Let's try again.
This prison has taken too much from me. I yield. Only if it frees me from this prison. Without the sea and the sky to welcome me home, I may prefer death before long. This prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra. Mercy. Only for those who showed mercy to me. The rest. Should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your deck. Depend on it.
Manko Łukasz, moda zainstalowałem na to, że 14 osób. Ale ja tylko mam tych fabularnych towarzyszy, mam mieć tych pomocników, nie? Tych skype nie brałem. Bo chciałem mieć ich wszystkich. No i fajnie gadają ze sobą.
When I joined the guild, I was a fish in a dream. Water Shapers were the keepers of our oldest covenant, protectors of history, heroes, I say. Now I see the guild only for what it has become. Ikera, a perversion of the oldest Juana art. Nothing. Would I still be Tekehu without the gifts and encouragement this place lavished? I do not want to tarry in this house of regret a moment longer. My thoughts will be clearer in time. You are kind to listen, I say.
Onikaza will want your report, I say. Pariki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
What madness has its clutches around Pariki's overlook? The mountain shakes, bellows of anguish echo over the wind. And a shadow rose from the streets to cover Queen's Birth on its way to the sea. Now the traders look to me for answers I do not have. Nothing but panic and contradiction make their way to my ears. Tell me what happened. You do not jest.
About many things, Highness. Not this, I say.
For what did the Guild endanger my city with this creature? I will hear Myru's report. No, to lose a teacher of Myru's skill while Rawatai points their cannons at us? Tekehu, my sympathies. I know yours was a turbulent apprenticeship.
Ikera, the Guild, they fought bravely, Highness.
Send every bird for my master water shapers. Tell them to cleave the ocean in half if they must. They will come to Nekataka now.
Aj, dzięki za suba.
I once told Myru she was not allowed to retire while Rawatai's fleet darkened my ports. Nagati is not done testing me, I say. Kahanga legends tell us that our ancestors made compacts with the creatures of the Deadfire. Send for Ranga Hauhua of the Wapua tribe. If she could soften the hearts of my cats, I say dragons are not beyond her.
Ikera, but I cannot believe... Highness, would you trap another of Ngati's ancient pets?
I would go any distance to protect my people. Can Nagati's chosen say the same? Speak on, Watcher. As surely as a tide swelling over the shore, I feel you are not finished. Then Pariki's students had an advantage in their lessons, I say, and Myru's after her, all at the cost of this beast's freedom. If water shaping is not as our ancestors taught it, we cannot reckon how much of the original form we have lost. What became of the dragon, Watcher? If the power of this beast strengthened our guild... No, no, I say! Nagati close her teeth around your boat and Wodika scrawl your name in her log of disgrace. If my apprentices struggle to learn Nagati's art, then we have no hope of replenishing the ranks. And I do not have the luxury of patience. I cannot keep Rawatai in check if they do not recognize our strength. The guild can outlast this, but our enemies will test us beyond what we can endure. You think I do not know this? An ally of the crown would do anything to preserve our way of life, to see that the Huana prosper, I say. Then you are nothing but a fish puppet Ngati sent to trick us with cheap lures of hope. Even in desperate times, this falls beneath the expectations of the Kahanga crown. You may see yourself out. Wait. Water Shapers have kept this city in the hands of the Kahanga. A queen cannot do this alone. You may work off your debt to the crown. I will swallow my pride if it keeps an ally under my roof. Thank the goddess. Pray that she finds you worthy of service. My water-shaping masters will arrive soon, and I say the guild will be stronger for their guidance. But a queen's work is not finished until she has endured all of Nagati's trials. I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Nikitaka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki. My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but I do not call him wrong. You dealt with them peacefully on Motare Okozi. I am hoping you can make lightning strike a second time. The tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach. I have hesitated to let the trading companies see my teeth, but those days I'll be filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawat.
Are we still pitting cannons against canoes, Highness?
Cannons exhaust themselves after every battle cry. My warriors do not. Sail for the Isle of Oriokoiki and return when you have an answer from the tribe, whether fair or foul. The island lies... There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could save your life. Write it down if you must, but recall it when the time comes. The Wahaki are not a trusting...
No i zajebiście. Ori Okoiki.
Speak your mind. And to my tribe, the Water Shapers were keepers of the past, our connection to the ancestors. How the guild heaped praise on Ngati's chosen. How they congratulated themselves for acquiring me, I say. My cage was a gilded one. Their dragon, he was not so lucky. The guild teaches a likeness of Ngati's art, for shame. But they posture before outsiders like Matt to inspire the world with Ngati's gift. This is my calling. None of this changes how I feel when I practice the forms. Like swimming over an ocean trench, I say. But Pariki twisted my art into a perversion. an echo of what it should be. The guild must change for the Huana to grow. I say that as Ngati's message delivered through her son's mouth.
Jak skończę Pilarsy? Pewnie Grimdowna. No i za tydzień rezydenci gry.
I will bring a change not seen since the days of our ancestors. Our legends speak of the covenant with Ngati, one that defined the tribes for generations.
Tak chwalę tego Grimdowna, muszę zagrać w niego.
The ancestors gave her unwavering devotion, and she gave them a gift. Losing Ukaizo severed our connection to the gods. Over time, the tribes have never needed Ukaizo more. With Ngati's blessing, I would an island, a city, a dream. The best of our people. If others call it the heart of the Huana Empire, more still call it home. The bleached bones of the past? Lewd sculptures? No one knows what the Huana left behind, and there is little enough for us to guess by. Ikera, talent like mine was once effortless, I say. Our birthright as Huana. Our ancestors could raise islands or divide the seas. No warship could stand against us. Now only a fraction of us remember. Ikera, but sometimes I wonder if we lost the Covenant for a reason. And whatever we find, what better crew than friends to find lost Ukaizo on treacherous seas?
I'm glad we got him excited. Makes me wish I knew how to sail.
Or we could visit the bathhouse for a nice quiet soak. Just a thought.
Sounds fun. Ikera. Right, Ishi?
Taka cukierkowa, wiesz? Jedynka była w chuj lepsza. Mniejsza.
Did you hear that? We're friends, him and I.
If you be
Bardzo mi się
taking
jedynka
requests,
podobała.
a few more beautiful lads and lasses wouldn't hurt none. Provided they possess the basic knack.
Captain, you have let the handsome fish do all the talking. I needed this. Thank you. Ikera, let us be off. Still with us, Captain?
Just say the word.
O, piracki klimat. To znaczy te kolory są bardzo ładne. Bardziej nasycone. Jedynka była taka bardziej stymowana. Ona bardziej mroczna.
So, read anything good lately?
Ale to nie znaczy, że jest zła. Dwójka też jest fajna, też będzie fajnie gra.
Glad I asked.
Gdzie my tu mamy? Ori Okojki. Ori Okojki.
considering.
Yes? Did you find something? You have that look again. Well, that's a start. I found some unusual stains. I don't think they're blood, but they are rather odorous. So it is. But what would that be doing here? Of course. The same group we met on Motario Cozy, as I recall. I've heard they're aggressively isolationist. As for what that has, at least we know where to look next. Though if this becomes anything like our encounter in the Defiance Bay catacombs, well, I hope we get our answers before.
Captain. Speak your mind, Captain.
Yeah? Leave it to me.
Na głównej mapie czasami save'y kasują, nie wiem. Robić kroka, żeby zapisać.
That symbol. It looks like the one we saw on the abandoned ship.
Not a problem.
You keep turning up like a chipped Izada.
Something keeps drawing me back to Oreo Koiki, I say.
Don't let Awata hear you say that. You went into the jungle for animal hides, I say, and found yourself in an empty clearing. Akira, silence is wise. You turned around and retraced your steps back to your ship, where it was safe. Not if you cannot listen. If you came to blunt my teeth with chatter, try to keep it short. We remember the old compact with the Nekataka Queen. Do you have her treaty words? Akira, the Queen must be desperate to send you, I say. Rasari will be expecting you inside. Seeing as you've earned your way up from nuisance to guest, find me if you feel like trading.
Ahoy. Aye. A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap. What for, Cap? Done and done.
Jest tam to tylko.
Ahoy. More than my eyes be open.
Just say the word. Can do.
Ahoy. Ahoy.
Uj.
Maybe the spear's a gift for us?
Silence. The outsider must leave. Oreo Koiki will not be parceled off and bought with foreign lies. Only the handsome fish can stay.
Ruasari would never let that happen. Where is your confidence in our Ranga?
You are the problem. We do not track dirt in our home.
We are no better than the outsiders if our Mataru act like inhospitable savages. Where is the courtesy and welcome of the Wahaki?
If you have such love for outsiders, let this one speak for himself. You are not the first to speak in honeyed words while caressing a hidden blade. If the outsider turns on us, I say I will drag you through Tangaloa's maw with me. For all our sakes, may I be proven wrong.
On behalf of those who remember our manners, welcome to Oreo Koiki. Ikira, I say circumstances have made us. Outsiders come with cannons, nets, torches. We safeguard any land that the trading companies have not stolen out. The islands will fall if the tribes do not recall our past and Ngadi's covenant. Ngadi bade her followers to protect the islands, the tribes, and the luminous Adra. For this, she gave us the power to shape her domain. If we fail in our charges, the Wahaki remember this.
Some of us remember. What we choose to do with the memory is ours to decide.
We lost much of ourselves when cataclysm scoured the Deadfire. Somewhere among the islands, there's a place where we Ikira, my apologies, but I should say no more. Ask. I am pleased to be made. She is our Ranga, and the strength of our tribe. I have never seen her without a mouthful of koiki. Even if a spirited, passionate, and very hungry woman is my...
Kara, I doubt he even knows the meaning of the word.
I'm familiar with the foreign obsession with vows. When it strikes Rusari's fancy that we should sleep under one roof, we do so vigorously. Some think I influence her judgment, but they have the wrong of it. My back is too fragile for the weight of authority, I say.
Did you notice their face paint?
Nie wiem, nie widzę tej sztapu handlowej.
The handsome fish leaps into my net once again, I say.
Wata, how is my little koiki?
Rotten. Pugnant. All the reasons you didn't fight when I gave you back to the sea.
Kara, we were. Briefly and purposefully.
I did not think you'd swim back, fish.
I am here on business.
Not pleasure? Tell me what they have done with the true Takehu.
You are a delight as ever, I say. Keep the tribe safe, Owata.
It is what I do. You keep swimming, Takehu. It is what you do. Watch yourself, my handsome fish.
That mural. That's the same headdress Theos wore.
Consider it.
To już jest tłum. Jak nigdy, nie?
Ahoy! Aye, aye. Will my eyes be open? Ahoy, done and done.
her face paint. You don't suppose...
I am the Ranga of this tribe, and will not hesitate to send your soul through Tangaloa's maw if you threaten my people. The chosen of Ngati is a welcome sight, I say.
Akira, my thanks to you, dear Ranga, though I bring you no omens this day.
You have the gift of our hospitality during this audience. Do not abuse it.
But will our hospitality be returned?
Takehu, I say we have troubles enough without my people fighting over you.
Akira, just so. I will keep my hands to myself this time.
Mbeta softened his heart against outsiders. Akira, I will hear this. The Queen sent you to remind us we are vassals. Queen, I am thinking you are very free with this meaningless outsider. Foreigners hold the islands upside down, shaking them to loosen their riches. Akira, these are not the actions of a queen. Bah, then she never should have let the foreigners take a step onto Deadfire soil. You think the Queen is cunning, but she is on the brink of losing her power. If Onakaza is ready to stand against the outsiders, we will need our strength. You are knowing that the purchase of foreign slaves is allowed in the Deadfire? To buy and sell kith is the work of monsters.
Aye, lass. Few build suckers more monstrous than slave trading build suckers.
These slavers hunt the waters around Oreo Kuiki. Like cowards, they shy away from the deeper jungle. They steal my people from their fishing boats and sell them like pigs at auction. Where is Onikaza to stop that? Someone must teach them the meaning of Wahaki vengeance, I say. Akira, my people are not in the habit of being taken quietly. More trouble than we are worth, I say. We will get along well, I say. Our enterprising foes clump together in a small fortress on the tip of Crookspur Island.
Killing Kellic brain, maggot munching, slave selling cog suckers be round about our favorite employment, madam.
Keep your trunk locked behind your teeth, hairy one. My love, Aparo, lost his sister to these creatures. Akira, more of us will vanish if we do not cut out the heart of Crooks. Tangara, call off the warriors. I grant our guest the freedom of the jungle.
As you say, Ranga.
If you would come and go on Oreo Kuiki, prove yourself a friend of the Wahaki. Do not speak the name of those who felled mighty Ukaizo. Their spirits are unwelcome. We do not hide. We are protecting a way of life that others, the trading companies, would strip the land that the gods gifted us and There is much to protect in the Deadfire. Too much for any single... I know only that they clang and clash like foreign names.
Your Excellency, I come to warn your people. Your presence among... You must remove yourself, lest you... The timeline of the gods is not for mortals to understand. But even their patience shall wear thin. Your people cling tightly to their history. But where are these designs among your arts? Where is the... These places were not built by the Huana, but... I have seen your murals, and I know that you will recognize this. It was my people who built these places, and now...
Why do you stare so? I know only that they clang. The Wahaki show outsiders that we know their My ancestor knew this face well. We wear the bone-white grimace of our enemies and take Akira. Outsiders know better than to draw close to Wahaki lands. We leave the symbol of the war club as we have for generations.
That war club looks like a much older version of the leaden key insignia.
One which goes unheeded.
How may I help? Yes? That's like what he told the Glanfathans. I'll bet he didn't expect they'd kill him for it. Would have loved to... Then the Wahaki are the painted masks. They've been serving the Leaden Key's interests for 2,000 years without even knowing it. Though not, it seems, in the way Theos intended.
That is little comfort. They were still doing his bidding.
Belief is a curious thing. Once, the Wahaki believed they were guarding themselves against the... Yet over time, they became hostile toward all outsiders. It's not just that the Wahaki misread Theos' original message. It fundamentally... They went from being a large and well-connected tribe to a much smaller one defined by isolationism. You see all the ninnying I suffer from this lad? Right sure 'tis ratting all around in his noggin. You know me too well. I've been chasing the Leaden Key, trying to undo the harm they've caused. But might I be to blame? Have I made a grievous mistake in getting involved? I must say, that's a disconcerting thought. If that's true, then every decision we make is fraught. Perhaps I was wrong to think I could unmake a 2,000-year-old organization. Or it seems I've been as misguided as Theos ever was. Well, knowing the gods came from Kith, we're always trying to impose our own order of vision upon it. It's not as though that's up to you or me, is it? Anyway, thank you. This has lifted a great burden from my shoulders.
Just say the word.
What for, Cap? A light's foot, done and done.
Ej, to pewnie będzie ciężko coś. O.
Captain, aye.
Tyle.
Already on it.
What have we here?
Ty pewnie od tej jaskini można.
Ahoy. Aye, aye.
A i pewnie można by było, bo ona tego owoca je, wejść od strony jaskini, zatkać te owoce, a go wtedy ugryzie i jeb. To osłabiona została walki. To się... No to handlowanie bardzo chętnie. Jak się ma tyle właśnie osób w drużynie, teraz wam lubi tak fajnie zgrzytnąć, zlagować. Tego nie ma.
Captain, a light's foot and an heavy book. Done and done. I don't be supposed to swapped in spot. Aye.
Care to have a look? Right away.
Kurwa, co oni mi się tu pojawiali.
Ahoy. Done and done.
Well, well, well.
Siemanko, Krzysztof, witam. Na pewno tam nie ma nic tu.
There.
Death to our...
Not happening.
The alpha predator.
How you like that? I'll be chopping you to chum.
No i co, Krzychu, zamówiłeś tego pada?
Already on it.
A, to cię.
My fingers be fat and furry, easy breezy, wet and sleazy.
To jesteśmy. Ale tam górą by też poszedł. Robił rozpierdziel. Później dopiero tędy się kręcił. Nie, to normalne. Chyba tylko wyluzować. Pieniążek musi się zrespić w portfelu. A to nie chodzi o to, Grzesiek. Było sporo innych wydatków, to zaczekasz chwilę.
You there, approaching. You are late. The auction is almost over.
Delceka do bota?
The day I run from a kith is the day that... There will never be a day.
Znaczy, pewnie, że tak. I to Krzychu też będzie falowy. Ale coś mają te rajdy chyba osłabić. Coś tam słyszałem. Czy to dobrze, czy... Chuj wie. Znaczy nie wiem w ogóle co oni tam zrobią. Mi się coś obiło o uszy. Rajdy mają być osłabione. To nie wiem co. No, będziemy grać. Grzesiek teraz chodzi, zdjęcia robi po okolicy. Zagląda przez okno. Prysznic. jakąś panią, tak grzechu, z aparatem. Wyznaj tu się. Po to ten aparat ci był.
Better run!
See that?
No, thank you.
The stab.
That's me too.
Czyli zacząłem. Nie wszystko naraz. No dobrze było. Było za dobrze. Wiemy. I tak pewnie wyłapywali tych, którym się nie udało spierdolić. Bank.
I don't be supposing we kid easy breezy, and sleazy.
Lecimy.
Captain? Aye.
You there, stranger. Help us. We are not fit to be here. Come closer. That's it. Just a step. Quit? I was hardly speaking to you, God's chosen. You aren't one of Kua's men. Who are you? A buyer, maybe? But down here? I haven't seen you before. You've made it this far and haven't been skewered by an ogre. Yet. Perhaps you can... Me and the others are keeping tabs on their patrols. I know their schedules, and their we can handle ourselves if you can get us out of this cell. The Wahaki are rarely beaten. Our captors carefully set an ambush against us. Even so, me and my hunters felled 12 of their men. They will not survive. I will personally take the Taskmaster's anchor and use it to rip out his entrance. Open the cell and witness the Wahaki's best warriors in action. The big dumb one, the Taskmaster. He stomps around near the stairs that will take us to the fort's upper floor.
Ja tu przyjdę, jak wszystkich wybiję. Tam padniesz po drodze. A tu jestem od zabijania.
Can't hide.
Right between the eyes. Moje, oh, good.
To jeszcze jagód.
I see you! You're mine!
Worse than rough!
Lavaru beyond seek.
There's a treat.
Don't think so.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Seer must me too.
Worse than rough. Oh, that's the stuff.
How do you like that?
I cannot do it.
My fingers be fat and swapped and spun.
Keep on your toes.
That ain't my thing, savvy?
Oh, good.
Behold me, mother! Slicing her stem to stem.
You're something special. Beyond seek.
Laptasam.
Already on.
Tracił. Kurwa, podczas jakiej walki? Zaraz wracam. Ostatnie zadanie jest zaliczyć. No, tam są pytania różne. Ale odpowiedzi, jakbyś nie wiedział, to na necie można. Ale samemu za którymś razem. Zaraz wracam. Już jestem.
You're mine!
As one. Honor.
Consider it right fucked. Me too, man.
Oh, good.
I smell conflict in the air. How do you like that?
Smart.
This did nothing.
Beyond sick.
I don't.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Got someone in my sight.
Death to our enemy!
Got it! Big on!
Oh, good.
Me too, man.
Lavaru beyond sick.
Here's something special.
Lavaru beyond sick.
Every slice and a stem to stern. See that beauty of a hip, Maya? You better run! Already on it.
What have we here?
Jesteś pewny. Proszę.
Ha! Ready when you are.
Yeah?
Tell me.
Te, które tam uważasz, nie? Ale tak czy inaczej później do kolejnych odznak to i tak trzeba będzie je wszystkie robić. Tam do tego plecaka na 60 chyba 3 potrzebujesz bodajże, nie? Do tego dużego plecaka. Nie? Chyba 3 trzeba mieć. Te skijanki. I później oposa na ten plecak, co ma 120 udźwigu, to trzeba mieć 8 odznak. I tam później na oposa trzeba będzie zrobić 8. Na kijankę to 3 wystarczy chyba do tego. Jakoś tak to jest. I on daje 60. Teraz właśnie u Minewry będzie taka modyfikacja do tego plecaka dużego, co masz te plusy bigu i żywność waży 90% mniej, także to jest bardzo fajnie. To będzie za 200 chyba 30 tablet, dajcie mi. Ale tu masz napisane w opisie questa jakieś 4 zadanie. Tam trzeba zdobyć... Musi być tam napisane. Chyba trzeba zdobyć 3 odznaki kijanki, tak? Czy... Ja wiem na 100%, że tam jest napisane. Już robiłem to. Tam trzeba zdobyć 3 odznaki kijanki. Nie wiem, czy zdobyłeś, czy nie. Zdobyłeś chyba. A te odznaki zdobywasz, tam wchodzisz w te, jak masz wyzwania i tam apalachy, nie apalachy. No i szukaj tych, przy których, ja ci to pokazywałem, gdzie masz odznaki kijanki. Tam masz pokazane, co trzeba zrobić. 3 takie musisz. I na tego kucharza tam zrobić, nie? Chyba, że już to zrobiłeś, no ja nie wiem. Ja nie wiem w ogóle na jakim to etapie jest. No to co ty mi tu piszesz, no to mi to niewiele mówi, ja to wiesz, no bo ja tego nie widzę, nie? To ty widzisz, co masz napisane w questie, co do zrobienia. No ale to, no to napisałeś, no ale to co? No ja ci mówię, no ja nie widzę tego, co tu masz napisane w queście. To mi to da, że ty mi napisałeś na Discordzie. Tam masz napisane, co masz zrobić. Brakujące ogniwo, zakon kijanki. Pokaż wartości skautów i pionierów. 3 z 4. No to brakuje ci jeszcze jednego. Rozwój. Zdobądź odznaki apalaskich wezwań skautów. Masz 0 z 3. No to musisz zrobić, tak jak mówiłem. Czekaj, zaraz ci pokażę, o co to chodzi. Zdobądź odznaki apalaskich wezwań skautów. Masz 0 z 3, czyli nie zrobiłeś ani jednego. Czekaj, to wyjdę z tej gry. Kurwa, nie usuń. I brakuje... Brakuje ci tych wyzwań właśnie, Janek. To jest to, o czym ci mówiłem, co zdobywasz te odznaki. Masz kijankę, później jest następny opos. Tam trochę zacząłem te oposa robić, a w międzyczasie będę rabiał sobie. Tutaj, nie? O, wchodzisz w te wyzwania, wchodzisz, panie kolego, postać, walka Apalachy. Tutaj wchodzisz, nie? Apalachy. To i tutaj masz podania dla kijanek, nie? Kucharz, kijanka. Później są już dla oposa. 3 musisz takie zrobić, a ja zrobiłem... Które ja zrobiłem? Zrobiłem kilka. Ale słuchaj, dobrze jest zrobić na przykład kijankę łowcę. Nie? Bo szybko robi, zabijmy tarogacza. Powiem czarnoprochową to. Łucznika można sobie zrobić. Też w miarę szybko się to da zrobić. Sportowca. Tak. Sportowca można zrobić, bo to się szybko robi. Łowcy i łucznika. Szyfranta, no to trzeba to mówkę jeszcze odpalić, nie? Na to anklawę zrobić. Ale wiesz, że na spokojnie możesz sobie łowcę ogarniać, kijankę łucznika ogarniać, sportowca kijankę możesz sobie ogarniać. W sanitariuszu to możesz mieć problem z dyfuzorem, bo na niego plan leci na projekcie Raj. Ja go nie zdobyłem, ja go kupiłem od graty. Biegałem po obozach, tam dają 300 kapsli i dyfuzor. Ja nie wiem, czy nie kupiłem ich więcej, czy nie. No bo reszta to tam chuj, nie? To problem może być z tym dyfuzorem. No i to musisz robić. Takie 3 musisz zrobić. Tak, no. Bo to może 3 odznaki kijanki możesz robić. Tak ci mówię, to łucznika możesz sobie zrobić. Pełty do kuszy, 50 stworów. Razu naprawić kuszę, zabić przeciwnika, kuszy 5. Zaliczyć test uczniczy skautów pionierów. I egzamin w terminalu. Tak, w każdym trzeba zdać egzamin. Każdego, tak. No i tak to wygląda. Ja trochę tych posa widzę tutaj. Toner. Tak specjalnie tego nie robię, tylko to co mi w czasie gry wpada, ale widzę, to nawet do tego wpada. No pojebane to jest, nie że pojebane, tylko czasochłonne po prostu. No akurat to na plecaki, te questy na plecak, znaczy na ten pierwszy jeszcze to nie, ale już później na ten 120, co trzeba 8 odznak posa, no to już kurwa jest czasu. To na spokojnie nie robić. Mam na razie ten plecak 60 do udźwigu. Mam tylko dwie odsłony. Ten następny. A to w zupełności wystarczy. A teraz jeszcze jak sobie dokupię to na jedzenie, co będzie lżejsze, 50%, bo jedzenie też trochę waży, tak naprawdę. No to jeszcze lepiej. Pogram z pół godziny i uciekł. Kurwa, no... Patrz, niby zrobiłem więcej save'ów. Ja nie wiem, co jest w tej grze. Trzeba uważać przy save'owaniu w tej grze, bo tu są kurwa straszne jaja. Normalnie save'y kasuje. Tego trzeba dużo save'ów. Tak jak w Gothicu. Kasuje save'y. Także to sobie tam przeczytaj, co masz zrobić. Tam masz wyszczególnione. No i te rzeczy musisz robić. A wiesz, poszczególne odznaki. I tak to wygląda. A, bo nie miał na dużo. Malutko, pomalutku. Nie musisz się śpieszyć, nikt cię nie goni. Masz czas. A jeszcze w piwnicy są. Piwnicy w blokach.
You're mine!
You're something special.
Tahuyuki!
Ulu Sen!
Consider it.
I'm listening. Your orders?
Already on it.
Aye, aye.
Who do we have here?
You'd better run!
Smart, sir.
As one.
Moje, ixi, ona. Se fuerzan rojo.
For the homeland!
Sendere cannot.
Death to our enemies!
Just like that.
Still got it.
Se fuerzan rojo. Moje, ixi, oh, son of a cur!
You were saying? You were saying? Can do.
Already.
For the homeland!
Lakta-san.
Se fuerzan rojo.
That's done.
Your orders? Ripe as... Guys, you were saying? Aye, aye.
Not a problem. Can't hide from me.
Just like that. Moje, ixi, ona.
Me too.
Did I do
Sad, but no.
That's the stuff.
Me too.
The season of harvest. Here.
Consider it.
Ale tych zwierzaków to za dużo. Prawda. Robić kurwa tam nie wiem, z 5 konkretnie. Najebane. Drugi daje to samo.
And then you... I don't know how or why you killed them, but I do thank you. Truly? You mean it? I can never thank you enough for such kindness. Gods, where should I go? I've nothing to my name but these clothes. Thank you for the kindness, my lord.
We're not supposed to talk with anyone. Who are you? An escaped slave? I don't want to get in trouble. How did you manage that? The ogres, they're strong and... You look like a survivor. Sure, I'll believe it.
Consider it.
Ready to skin some slavers? I know I'm ready for revenge. Then let us follow the path of blood you have painted. I hope you have left us at least a few slavers to gut on our way out. Warriors, the time has come.
Interesting.
No i dobra. O, więcej, nie? Dwie kraty.
Already on it.
Akira, what now? Akira, what now? Do not eat this. It is infested. The wood-strangling wasp planted its I will alert the others. Do not eat it unless you want insects to burrow through your wind. Buparo is our mystic. Convinced that the whole fortress will come crumbling. As for the rest, you're in luck. I am the...
A. Pozytować to. Punku. Dlaczego on butów nie ma?
Suits me, eh?
Crookspur is a blight on the archipelago. I pray that Ngati... What say? What say? If those parasites drew their final breaths, I would hear of it. While Onakaza plays at diplomacy, we are the spear in the guts of our enemies. I have come to expect troubling news from outsiders. Today is no different, but at least you bring me a tale. Tell Onakaza that the Wahaki accept her authority. If the time comes when she needs to show foreigners, the hospitality of the Wahaki is yours. Respect our ways.
My sister returns grinning with...
Watch yourself, my handsome fish.
Not a problem.
My scouts tell me that you sail from Oriokoiki. Do the Wahaki pay the crown obeisance in whatever eccentric form suits them? You have united the Huana with our missing limb. Prayer and the wisdom of Kohopa will help steer my next course. I will send for you in time.
Ale tym się zajmiemy jutro.